Matter Global Network Foundation now operates the MLK Artist Series, honoring Dr. King by celebrating Black life in tandem with the fight to preserve it. In pursuit of a movement that brings all to the front, they maintain the lives of LGBTQ people, the disabled, the undocumented, women, and all Black lives along the gender spectrum, affirming humanity and resilience in the face of deadly oppression. So once again, we are highlighting Black Lives Matter and making a donation, and you can go to blacklivesmatter.com and find so many ways to support them, whether it's shopping or donating or just shouting them out on social media. That's always a good thing, right? And right now, you know what time it is? Oh, it's that special time of the night. It's the time where you get to spin that wheel around my face. Go for it. Spin it. Tell me, does it say, I love you? I hope it does, because I do. I love you very, very much. And I hope you got the letter of your dreams. Because remember, if you remember, it's going to show up wherever it is in the puzzles. Hope you didn't get, like, an X. Get it? I hope you didn't find your X in that wheel. Hope you got a good letter. That just came off. That was improvised. Okay, here we go. It is time to open this box of chocolates and kick off our night. Tell me something. Have you written a love letter this year? Are you ready to crack open the alphabet and see what kind of beautiful words we can make together? They say love makes fools of us all, but hopefully they don't mean word puzzles, right? I hope not. Do your best. I love you anyway. And here we go. We are moving on with puzzle number 1. Your first hint tonight is card catchphrase. And you know what? Type in the letters B-E-M-I-N-E. Oops, what did I just do? I just gave it to you. Be mine. That's the answer. I'm giving it to you. Consider it my Valentine to you. One of the most generic quotes for this holiday. I gave it to you. And you know what? Be mine doesn't get old. Beautiful. Did you type them all in? Did you hear me tell you all of them? B-E-M-I-N-E. Card catchphrase. Be mine. Who was mine on that puzzle? Who got it right? Wow, 30,375. You got it right. You are mine. And if you were out on that one, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but hopefully you have an extra life that you can use, because the rest of the game, oh, it's full of love. Let me tell you, you don't want to miss out on that. It's a lovely puzzle. But you know what else I have to tell you about? I got to tell you about some games coming up this week, okay? Tomorrow brings 2 big HQ games. It is the season finale of Hall of Trivia, where Jeff Eisenband will be asking all about Super Bowl 55 with a supersized $10,000 prize. Okay, anybody who watched the Super Bowl can win. I'm probably gonna play. I can't win, but you know what? That's pretty exciting. And that's at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Friday, it is the Chinese New Year, and HQ has a special game to kick off the weekend and to kick off the new year. So come celebrate with us then at 9 p.m. But right now, I know what you want. I know what you're waiting for. We're going on to puzzle number 2. Some of us look for this all of the time, right? But in particular, it's about what we seek this week. Say that 10 times in a row. I don't know if this is totally possible, but if it is, God bless you. It's also a 90s movie title. Do you remember that one with Christian Slater and Samuel L. Jackson? Got a couple letters in there. What we seek this week. I'm not looking for a fake love, okay? I am looking for a true romance. True romance. Wow, that is a very schooled puzzle on P2. True romance. 14,867. I can see you there. I see our love, and I'm sorry to see the others get eliminated. Again, you know, maybe there's something going on, but you can use that extra life. You could stay with me, because I feel like even if you were out on that, this is still a true romance, you know? Right here. This is. Moving on to puzzle number 3. Look, romance may not be enough for 2 people, but if you add in any more, whoo, well, 3's a crowd. 3's a crowd. You've heard that saying before. It's too many goods. It could make things a little bit trickier, and then someone might be disappointed in the end, but hopefully you'll be able to work this one out. Crowd. I hope you're not in one of these. And I'm talking about a love triangle. Oh, a love triangle, so dramatic, right? 14,532, you got it right. When I think of love triangle, you remember the movie Keeping the Faith? with Ben Stiller, Edward Norton, Jenna Elfman. It's like he's in love with her and she's in love with him and then they're best friends. That's a love triangle. It's also an older movie, but it's a true love triangle. All right, puzzle number 4. I know that we are mostly social distancing right now, but do you remember flirting? Do you remember flirting? You know when someone's indicating interest? This is your hint. They do this. Hopefully they can do it gracefully. Some people cannot do this signal at all. But this is the type of thing that lets someone know you're interested without saying it. You know, it gets their attention. And the answer is sly wink. Ooh, a sly wink. Ooh, that was a tough one. Wow. I hate to see that bus go, you know, because we're on a date. I don't want to watch you get on a school bus, but it was a little schooled there. Oh, we lost like 10,000 players. Sly wink. You know those memes that are going around right now? Like, tell me you're into someone without telling me you're into someone. That's how you do it. Sly wink. That wasn't sly. That was too obvious. I'm not a winker. What could I say? All right, puzzle number 5. I really hope this isn't your Valentine's Day, but if it is, we are here to support. Type in this breakup line. But maybe don't break up on Valentine's Day. Right? Wait a day. Do it the day before. Not every couple works out, so this is inevitable. And sometimes this is just like a way to let them off the hook. You know this line. You might have said this line before, you know, where you say to someone, I'm sorry we have to break up, but it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. That's my breakup voice tonight. 7,393. Guess what? It is you. It's you. You got it right. You get to move on. This relationship stays. Whew, we didn't break up on that one. And if we did, it's still early. Come back in. Come back into this relationship. Right now, if it's not you and it's not me, it could be something in nature, right? Like natural causes that broke us up. Remember this sinking love? It's a quote. You see the quotation, so focus on that. And it's something you've heard me say a billion times on HQ before. Because whenever we're talking about love stories, this movie always seems to pop up. Even though it has kind of an unfortunate, it has an unfortunate ending. You know the line. Here, I'm gonna play it for you.
I'll never let go. I promise.
I'll never let go. I promise. Even if you got that wrong, I'll never let go. 5,419. You know your Titanic, and you know your words. I'll never let go. That's exactly what you gotta say when you're typing in these puzzles. Don't let go until you have it right. All right, we're moving on because you did it. We gotta celebrate a little bit. You didn't let go. You made it halfway through this date. Look at that. That's a beautiful moment. We're halfway through. Soon we'll order dessert, right? We'll get some chocolate. We'll get a little wine. After you win, though. We're not celebrating till that win. But right now, beep, beep. Looks like there's a special delivery. It's a typical gift, but very romantic, okay? Some people anticipate this on Valentine's Day, whereas others, they're surprised. I know you know this one, this special delivery. Let me tell you, you're gonna need a big vase for this. Does that help? That's a good hint. Because the answer is a dozen red roses. Give me a dozen red roses, no less, no more, just a dozen, please. 5,509. That would be a lot of roses to buy. I don't know how many. Times 12? Whew, that's a lot of bouquets. Throw some rose emojis in the chat. Let's make it rain like Valentine's, vibes right now. Also, my middle name is Rose, so I love them. There you go. A dozen Anna roses. All right, it's been fun and all, right? But I am afraid some people have not learned about this date night no-no. Let's teach them. It's important to show respect for your date, right? You don't want them to feel like they're not the most important thing right now. So unless you're playing HQ, I don't want to see this out. It's a distraction. It's not cool. date night no-no. Obviously, I'm talking about texting at dinner. No. Please don't text at dinner. It makes someone feel so uncomfortable. 4,066. You're only holding your phone out at dinner if you're playing HQ. If you're playing HQ words, there you go. I feel like the parent here, right? Being like, put your phone away. We're having dinner right now. I wouldn't say that on a date, but could you imagine if I did? That would be funny. All right, puzzle number 9. Now that we've moved past this moment, okay, we're past the texting. Whew, shake it off. Tell me, is anyone a fan of this seasonal Nirvana album? It sounds very Valentine's appropriate. Maybe it's even something you'll give or receive on Sunday. Usually it comes full of candy, but there could be anything in there, really. Seasonal Nirvana album. Where are my music fans at? You know the answer is heart-shaped box. Oh, yes, it is. Heart-shaped box. Hopefully, it's either coming with chocolate or it's the actual album itself. I hope you get one of those. 3,335. You're getting a heart-shaped box with your dozen roses. It's going to be a magical night. And HQ's paying for all of it. All right, puzzle number 10. If you get nothing for Valentine's Day, okay, I feel like you might consider a breakup, Ray Charles style. This is an unambiguous message. And what do you know? It was also a #1 hit song for Ray Charles in the 60s. But music is a big part of love, and an even bigger part of breakups, really. Where are the Ray Charles fans at? You know the answer to this. I'm gonna play it for you. Here we go. Give it to me.
You said so, and then I have to pack my things and go.
Anyone still grooving? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Unless you're one of the 3,090. Yeah, you get to come back. You didn't hit the road, Jack. I hope someone broke up with someone named Jack and said, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. I just turned that song into a telenovela. All right, we're almost at the end here. Here we go with puzzle 11. Let me tell you, on the other end of the breakup spectrum, you might find these legendary lovers. That's right, legendary lovers. They're part of real history. They're not just a legend. And if you're familiar with Shakespeare and some of his tragedies, you're definitely gonna know these two lovers. In fact, there's a play titled after them. And I'm not talking about Romeo and Juliet. Oh no, I'm talking about the other two lovers, Antony and Cleopatra. You didn't think we'd get that easy on puzzle 11, right? No. 2,537. You got it. You got Antony and Cleopatra. I want to know in the chat, what's your favorite Shakespeare? Put it in. If you're a Romeo and Juliet fan, I'm sorry it wasn't that puzzle. That would have been too easy for puzzle 11. And right now, it's time for a harder one. It's time for the final puzzle of the night. This is it. This is our final moment of our date. We're going to see who's winning, who's taking home the cake tonight. It's a beautiful moment. You made it this far. I know words just came back, but you're getting so much better by the puzzle. So now we gotta do it. We gotta see who's gonna take it home. All right, we've made it. So let's sum up this whole game, shall we? Can you figure out the reason for the season? Valentine's Day has a little purpose, right? And relationships may not be easy, but definitely worth it. Emotions run high on this one, okay? But it's a famous line. I know you've heard it. It's a famous quote. And obviously that quote is, love conquers all. Love conquers all. And it looks like love conquered all. 2,260 of you tonight. You just won HQ words. Let's go. Let's fly, baby. You did it. Woo! Oh, my goodness. It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful Valentine's Day. I'm so proud of you. Our love conquered all. Oh, and you're going home with $2.22. That's amazing. You could buy a box of heart candies with that. Big congratulations to our top 3 tonight. In first place,